Across the UK, an innovative program offered rapid R&D grants backed by local expert support. Delivered by the UK Space Agency and 6 local clusters, it helped space companies commercialize their technologies. We're speaking with Flann Microwave to find out how the program has supported their journey.
My name's Ian Burnage. I have the privilege of being the CEO of Flann Microwave here in Bodmin, Cornwall. The trend across space is to go up in frequency. That gives basically people that are doing communications higher information density. So almost across the board in space, frequencies are going up. We have a huge heritage of working in high frequencies. We have less heritage at working in space. So it enables us to invest the time to make the instruments suitable for a space environment and give us an instrument that works at those frequencies. In the markets that we operate in, there are 5 main trends. Frequencies going up, power's going up, more usage of our instruments in space, high defence spending, and of late, a trend towards localisation in Europe, so buying less from the United States. This project ticks 3 of those 5 boxes. So it's higher frequency, it's space, and it enables us to supply product from a European base. As life tends to throw up, sometimes coincidences happen. So we were partway through the project, an inquiry came up. We knew that if we did a bit more work, we could be confident that the instrument was actually going to work. So we put a bit of extra time in. So all those coincidences came together. We're able to do the extra work, and now we're very, very confident we've got an instrument that will work. Interestingly, yesterday, I think it was, we've had an order in from the customer for 8 pieces, so that's cool. In this regard, we now have a product, right? We're 99.9% certain the product will work, right? Before we believed it would, but we didn't know. Before the project started, we believed we could do it. We believed we had a product. We were a bit nervous about going for it, really, because we would have been funding it ourselves. So effectively, we would have been spending money with no clear outcome. What this has enabled us to do is actually just commit to giving it a go, right? It's surprising how often that results in something that's good. And in this instance, that's really what's happened. So now we need to do the real detailed design and effectively commit to the technology. We need to sharpen it up a bit. So it's a little bit like you do the pre-tow part of the design, so you get 80% of the design done for 20% of the benefit, you know what I mean? So now it's really sharpening up the performance and getting us to the point where we've got a truly viable product. But we've got a technology now, we know it works, we just need to sharpen it up.